Beloved ones, as we and our planet continue transitioning into a new dimensional space, many of us are strongly feeling the division between the two timelines, the 3D ones and the organic soul timelines we are stepping into. We are now in a passage that allows us to recalibrate into a higher frequency, a crystalline one that erases human delusions, balances the ego, and prevents us from falling into old consciousness traps, which create distortions and hinder us from seeing our authentic path clearly. Uranus in Gemini is helping many open their minds, while Pluto in Aquarius assists in freeing their souls and reclaiming sovereignty. As we move away from the planetary karmic wheel, something Saturn and Neptune, now leaving Pisces, have also facilitated, marking the end of an old era. Many of you are now being activated to start remembering, or expanding into who you are as a divine emissary, embodying or expanding your mission, and even shifting your entire lives. This often occurs at a certain age, as even though we are free, especially on this experimental planet, when we all have the power of choice, there are certain ages when our soul tries to awaken us to fulfill certain missions. At the age of 5, when the divine spark starts to descend more consciousness into our human self and body, it is a pivotal age in children. As conscious parents, your role is to help them remember who they are at that specific time. There are other important ages such as 33, 44, 55, etc., in which we are given the possibility to redirect our lives and mission if we have not done it yet, and align with the universal mission for all, if it is what we planned for our current incarnation. Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune are having a big role in this awakening occurring now in many of you, as well as in the separation of timelines. All co-creates with us, as we co-create with all to continue ascending within our divine spiral. This is a unique time for those of you who are feeling the call, the pull within yourselves to be who you are and step forward as planetary emissaries. It is not always easy, as sometimes we are given directions in the moment. However, when we trust in our path and who walks with us, we never doubt our mission. We simply embrace it in the way it is meant to come for us, unconditionally and gracefully. As we become who we truly are and choose our divine mission, discerning between organic and artificial timelines is crucial during this time of rapid acceleration for many, along with confusion, especially for those just awakening to their true selves. Artificial timelines may seem appealing at first, but can be destructive, as they manipulate our human senses to activate lower desires, pleasures at a 3D level, that numb our ability to feel, thereby causing soul disconnection through the many distractions they create. The more phones, social media, TV, and other similar sources you use, the more you are plugged into the mind control matrix. The more you control when to use them and the more you are connected to your soul, nature, and what is organic, the more you will anchor yourself into the soul worlds. The new way of soul control is through governing your attention so you are fragmented from your divinity and all that keeps you linked to it. Being aware is essential to stop participating in what is false, which drains our life force and diverts our energy. With Virgo, we are searching for purity, rejuvenation, and grounding, restoring our template and removing all that we have been programmed to think it was part of us. As we restore who we are, unify ourselves, we also balance and harmonize our relationships, which is why many of you are falling out of love with previous people, due to the new frequency embodied. It is okay to grow and evolve. It is okay not to remain in the same old spaces with the same old people repeating the same outcomes. It is okay to be who you are, for this is what you came here for, and what your soul celebrates, the remembrance of your divinity and uniqueness. It is okay to leave people who were once part of our journey but have now chosen differently, and whose choice we must respect. We never lose anything or anyone. All is part of us always. May you release to embrace what is now in your frequency harmonic band, beloveds. Within infinite love. Natalia.